What's up everybody, Emil here from the channel Xmil with an update. Yeah, again an update. I know that I've been updating my deck a lot these days, but I was playing around with the spellbook engine and it did not work at all. So I got with triple another hand trap that I don't have quite yet, or some proxies. I do have some cards already I added in the mail, so let's just go for the update. You still in my opinion bump up your, if you play an Alistair Invoker deck, triple Alistair Invoker to search your invocation easily, and it bumps up your fusions. Not to explain much of this card, it's so good. And you still want to see the triple Rocky, you still want to see this on hand. You can normal summon it at any fields, at your field spell back or your springman monsters. So yeah, triple Rocky, triple those. So, and triple springan Captain Sargas, I don't know still how to pronounce this, but you really wanna bump this up to 3. This card is such a good card in the deck, and it allows you to do a lot with your ship. To do a lot. It destroys a monster and you gain ATK. That's really what it does. 2 of this little guy. He's alright in my opinion. This guy isn't the best. It allows you to tribute it and then go and then get any spring gun. This one I don't like. Oh, if Brothers is out, I could this 1-1. Or I don't even play this one. I don't know. Because this one is so bad. But you have to run it. Its effect is banish it and another spring gun to add a spring gun card. Sometimes it's useful, but not all the time. Ugh. I can't stand that card. Sorry. For the hand trap lineup, up Ash Blossom, and the other hand trap it's at the back. So I run still the triple Ash. It's a fire, and you could do Ash Blossom 1, and you could go into Purgatory real easily. To Ecclesia is mandatory. Meh. The 2 Fleur-de-Lis. Fleur-de-Lis is still a fireball card in my opinion that you really need it. Triple Nadir Servant. Nadir is there to just add your dogmakita stuff and go plus off with the dogmakita. That's all. To explain a bit and send an extra deck monster. 1 terraforming to search my 2 field spells that I run. Here's one of them. 2 meltdowns. I know that the correct way to go off any invoked shadow, invoked dogmakita, invoked spring guns. Some guys like to play this, doesn't like to play the invoked engine, but I do. 2 meltdown is fine because you rarely search it, only to add Alistair. 1 upstart. Upstart is still there to draw for an additional draw. 2 invocation. Invocation at 2 is all you need, because this allows you to go easy plus off. And yeah, still triple watch. The last copy didn't come in the mail quite yet. I bought 2 copies. The last copy didn't come in. This allows you to also go on plus off. If you need Rocky, you could add Rocky. If you have the field spell, Great Sensi Gold Guganta, the field spell, you could add any spring gun and you could send any spring gun with this guy. And that will set up your spring gun place for later. I'm still not getting used to the deck because the deck is difficult to learn, not gonna lie, it's a difficult deck. So triple this field spell you need to run on triple because this is really good. It's really good. So yeah. And then for the field spells, not for the spell, one German copy of Dogmakita system. I could explain what this card does. You could equip it on one Dogmakita monster, and when it dies, you could send one additional monster from the extra deck. And I decided to on the last one monster reborn, and I was putting this card at 3, but at 3 it was too much. Two punishment. Yeah, the 2 punishments like really needed in the deck for some plays you do. And this is like enough in my opinion, because sometimes you need punishment, sometimes you want to see it, sometimes you don't want to see it, because if you play free, sometimes it stops your strategy for popping off. So triple infinite impermanence has been added, a new one. It's also a proxy. I will buy it later at my birthday because I don't have the money for it right now, sadly. We go to the side. I play the one Prankatops. I bumped up back Nibiru to 3. I know that I had it on 2, but 2 Crow, I wanted to play the 2 Crow. 2 Crow is fine. And triple ghost bell, that's for a graveyard stop if I need to side it in. And for the last hand trap, the 2 DD Crows, I could explain you why I play only 2, because sometimes you need it and sometimes you don't, because there are graveyard heavy decks, but sometimes some situations it's good. One cold buy, and one still the psychic eraser laser at 1, and triple twin twister still for the background removal if I had to go against all the guys, trap shadows or that kind of stuff. And I side the last punishment. Sometimes it could be handy at 3. So I have 3, so why not side it? For the last of the video, I do a different combo video. I think, I'm not sure. If I know the deck some better, then I show you some combos. But the one of course the Magician's Link, I'm running still. I don't know what to cut for. I'm running still the 2 Burger Trio. Still, I like it. It's sometimes as a backup plan. You need to run this at 3. This one is awesome. Still, so yeah. And this one is one of the difficult cards to out in the deck. Spring Gunship Explorer, because it has some neat effects in my opinion. You could banish it and then it just comes back. That's insane. This card is just insane. And if you have some materials on it, you could just go nuts with it. because if you go or attach one material, you could destroy one monster in a monster zone, and yeah, and that's I run the 2 Titanic class, 2 Netties, and to wrap it up, the 2 Invoked Mega Buff. That's the deck list, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this new list. I'm still testing the 2 punishments out, because the 2 punishments is really fine in my opinion, because you don't need to run free. If you run free, it's too much in my opinion. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Emil out.